Testing for radiation in Singapore's environment will become more accurate and faster with new equipment as early as next year. As part of continuing efforts to stay prepared for any nuclear disaster that could happen nearby. CNA finds out more in this exclusive, which comes amid recent regional concerns about wastewater released from Japan's Fukushima nuclear power plant.
These probes sniff the air every second, every day, to see if radiation particles are present. So far, so good. The readings are nothing out of the ordinary at this station. There are 9 others that line the perimeter of the country. This network gives early warning of the unseen threat that may drift in from around the region. To boost detection, authorities now plan to go higher in the sky using drones.
In actual fact, we are actually working with the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, to conduct a trial within the next 2 years for such UAV technologies for monitoring radiation in the environment.
Close to the station, seawater samples are also taken from a desalination plant nearby. There are 9 sample sites along the coast and some near local fish farms. One more site could soon be set up. All in, these will give a more complete picture. It's plenty of hard work on land as well. Soil is dug at random spots twice each year. Each layer may contain clues of radioactive contamination brought in through rain or wind. All will be revealed at this government lab recognized by the IAEA. The soil samples are crushed, packed, and then put into expensive machines that detect a whole range of radioisotopes. One of these is called tritium. It's the main radioactive substance present in the diluted wastewater released from Japan's Fukushima nuclear power plant. The 3rd batch of release ended in late November. So far, all radiation is within natural background levels. It's the same result also for the seawater samples, but to be extra sure, new specialized equipment will be brought in next year. These can spot radioactive compounds in amounts much smaller than international guidelines.
Trying to improve our detection limit of tritium levels from the current 3 becquerel per liter to 1 becquerel per liter. By improving the detection limit, we are hoping to monitor any fluctuation and any increase more quickly and to detect any anomaly as early as we can.
Marine mammals like otters and dolphins may also store tritium, and so the lab's next steps are to study this. Moving forward, it also wants to double down on work with ASEAN neighbours. For instance, it's hoping for a shared database on regional radiation levels.
Plans also to upgrade equipment that tests for radioactivity in food. Authorities tell CNA that they want to increase efficiency as the country looks to diversify imported food sources. And they also say that there's been a slight increase in public queries about Japanese food products. And that's because of the Fukushima wastewater release. They say that the samples tested so far are safe.
A city-state and a cosmopolitan society with a huge appetite for global cuisines. Singapore has anything from Michelin star restaurants to hawkers selling local flavours. But the thing about being on an island nation is almost 90% of food is imported. To make sure these are safe for eating, samples are brought here. Not quite a kitchen, but this lab has all the tools needed to prepare them for testing.
I'm tearing this.
Some food samples need further processing to be put on discs like these for testing. To speed things up further, there are plans to automate certain processes.
This will actually drastically reduce the time of sample preparation and extraction process from a few weeks to roughly a few days. So with that in mind, we can actually increase our lab testing capabilities and productivities, and meaning to say that basically scientists are able to conduct more testing with a shorter time.
Routine radiation checks on food are done for various countries. This includes Japan, which makes up less than 1.5% of total yearly food imports in the past decade. SFA says radiation levels are normal. Still, it's not enough to stay in the lab if a regional nuclear accident happens. This van lets scientists go to where suspected tainted food has been found. All the needed equipment is here. to quickly pick up any harmful radiation. To do this within minutes, cameras will be added soon.
In an unforeseen nuclear accident overseas, and with the possibility of contamination food imports based on the affected region, so the mobile lab together with the gamma imaging system can be deployed on site, where our scientists can actually perform on-site detection and real-time imaging of the radionuclides.
It's also needed since radioactive food might contaminate other things when moved from place to place. So far, the mobile lab has been out at mega events such as Chingay and the National Day Parade to test for foodborne diseases. The van can also be sent to ports of entry to do radiation testing in the event of nuclear emergencies.